Listen, bow your heads, I got to pray real quick. Lord, as we come to give this sacrificial commandment that you placed over us, bless every home now. Release unto the special blessing for obedience in giving, for the right attitude in giving. Lord, touch every soul in Jesus' name. You know the need, you know the want, and we know that by your grace is sufficient, and you shall supply all of our needs according to your riches and glory. We thank you, God, for even giving us the privilege to sow into what you're doing here. For we know that the cattle on 1,000 hills already belongs to you. In Jesus' name. Amen. Before I pray this word, I'm sure you want to, amen, take the right place. Amen. Do the final prayer over. God is going to be in this place. Amen. Amen. Listen, there's a word from the Lord. Amen. There is a word. There is a word. And then so into what God, and then so into what God is doing. So from the gospel recorded in Mark chapter 5. The gospel recorded by Mark chapter 5. We read it here in verse 22, now in verse 28. The gospel of Mark chapter 5, verse 22 through 28. Amen. Repeat after me, reading God's word. Reading God's word. Believing God's word. Believing God's word. Applying God's word. Applying God's word to my life. My life will make me a strong Christian. Strong Christian. The Gospel of Mark chapter 5, verse 20 down to verse 28, you find these words. It's written. And behold, there cometh one of the rulers of the synagogue, Jairus by name. And when he saw him, being Jesus, he fell at his feet and besought him greatly, saying, My little daughter lieth at the point of death. I pray thee, come and lay thy hands on her, that she may be healed, and she shall live. And Jesus went with him, and much people followed him and thronged. And a certain woman, which had an issue of blood 12 years, and had suffered many things of many physicians, and had spent all that she had, and was nothing better, but rather worse. When she had heard of Jesus, came in the press behind, and touched his garment. For she said, If I may touch his clothes, I shall be whole. Yeah. We're going to take our text from verse 25. And a certain woman which had an issue of blood 12 years. I want to use the thought today, my issue is not who I am. Yes, sir. My issue is not who I am. Or my issue is not my character. Right. Many of us have been raised in homes, and many of us have probably heard this at one time or another as growing up, and we would do something that was beyond the character of the household that you were raised in. When people knew where the household you came from, you went to church, your grandmother, your mother went to church, and they carried Bible, they were strict on you, they made sure you went to school, they made sure your grades were up to par, they made sure you were dressed nice, and they were just trying to be a decent people. And whenever someone outside who knew of the household you came from may see or hear you talking or acting a certain way, have you ever heard, now you know that better than that? If your mama knew
yes, sir,
how you was acting out here, if your mama or your grandmother knew how you were talking out here, she would skin you alive because you were taught better than your acting. And how your acting is not what you were taught. And now you have a character development, a character. Now, character, defined by Webster, is one of the attributes or features that make up and distinguish an individual. Your attributes help define who you are. You can have physical attributes that define or make up a characteristic physically enough. But what I want to do today is the inner attributes that define who you are. Because the character of who you are, what you do, people will define you, whether you want them to or not, by your character. If you are a kindly person, and you're always on time, people will label you as reliable because your character is reliable. If you are a person, amen, that's late all the time, amen, CPTs. If you are a person that's late all the time, you will be considered as unreliable. If you are someone that cares about people and you genuinely care about their well-being, their life, and where they're going, you will be considered as compassionate. And someone who don't care about nothing and nobody else, they will be considered as selfish. There are many different attributes, and most times, the woman that I want to talk about today, I want to discuss something with her, is her issue. The woman we want to discuss today is about an issue because this woman, as I read the text in all of the gospel, her name was never given.
yes, sir,
She was only described by her issue.
yes, sir,
She was only known for what was wrong with her. She wasn't described by the full character of her life. She was only known and described by the woman who had an issue of blood. I searched the scriptures, I searched the Old Testament, I searched the New Testament to see if there was any type of way that somebody could have laid some kind of name on the lady. Because when I searched about certain women that Jesus touched and her name was given, they only found out it was Mary Magdalene.
yes, sir,
That was called, it was under the Mary, but this woman was never given or shown her real name.
sir,
She was only described even after being here.
yes, sir,
Even after Jesus healed her, she's still known as the woman with the issue.
yes, sir,
And whether you like it or not, my brothers and sisters, many people in this life will only define you by your issue. Well, when I was growing up in life was coming out of her. And although she wanted to be healed, some people can't get healed because they never start the healing process.
Yeah.
Many people I've learned from Christians, they claim they want to be healed, but they never want to start the healing process. Because every time you turn around, they're going over in their mind or talking about what happened to them.
Yes, sir.
The first step in moving forward into a better life, the Apostle Paul said, forgetting those things
Yes, sir. Go.
that are behind me and pressing. Not that it's going to be easy. That's why he said, I gotta press. Because going forward, after you've been through hell and high water, it's sometimes not an easy thing to do. But I gotta press my way past all the burden, all the hurt, all the disappointment, and move to a better life for me or my past will capture my future.
Sir. Preach.
And I don't want to be known by my issue. This woman had life coming out on a consistent basis. Many people want change and healing. And what's the ask the question in our teaching class? How do we stop people from bleeding on the sheep? Bleeding is inevitable in each life. But you can start the process of healing. You cannot move forward if you never start the process. Many people claim they're trying, but we're really not trying. And the process begins with forgetting and forgiveness.
Sir.
You got to forgive people.
Yes, yes, yes.
You got to forgive people that may hurt you. You have to forgive family that may have disappointed you. And then Pastor Lucas said, the best is you got to forgive yourself.
Yes, sir.
You got to, and a lot of times people are carrying guilt in themselves that needs to be forgiven. But your issue can affect your character. Because if I say your issue can affect your character. If you are a loving person, whatever your issue